Welcome to MeatballCraft, episode 26. We've got a few more dimensions to go exploring today, and I would like to start work on the next tier of Mythical Void Miner, so let's get started. I found a snail that has sour candy inside. I don't know if this can be used to make the treat bag. No, but it is used to make the Candyland warp hole. I assume we need to find these other two sweets as well. It has given me speed for 833 seconds, which actually doesn't seem too bad compared to some of the speed things. I think we can live with it. Interesting. I found the gummy worms. They were in this rainbow sort of structure. We'll eat one, of course. So now we just need the lollipop Y. And in this flower we have the final candy that we need, the lollipop Y. So now we've done this, I've also captured one of the enemies because apparently all of them drop the blue gummy, and we're going to just go back to the base and try and spawn a few and get what we need to make the treat bag. Okay, for some reason the speed at home is way faster than it was in Candyland, and it's just way too fast, so I'm going to have to drink some milk instead. Yeah, I don't think this works. They seem to just explode. Let me turn this off and see if they explode. You know, oh, and they've got way less health actually if I do it like that. But no one seems to drop anything. A little bit of fighting later. We can now make the treat bag that we want. And we also have a couple of gummies left over for me just to eat. And hopefully maybe gain some hearts soon. We're going to do the fight over the water hopefully. And hopefully nothing gets blown up. So if we just eat this here. Okay, we should get the guy. No, there he is. Okay, that work? Okay, one. Oh my goodness. Okay, we did it. He's dead, and we got his candor full of frosting. Oof. So we've got him down, which is perfect. That's what we need for the cap, and for the Candyland wormhole, we have everything. Yep, just need to make the intense meatball pasta, and we should be good. So I don't know if there's anything else we need to do in Candyland, but we can now move on. And just like so, we now have the wormhole. Perfect. So now we can go to another dimension. I think we should continue with Gardenia. So we're back in Gardenia. We need petals to summon the boss, and the wormhole is a dungeon drop, so we need to look for that as well. We have some netherrack dust in here. I assume this is going to be a puzzle, so we'll keep that aside, and then I'll keep looking and see what we can find. Oh, there's spawners in here. Okay. Oh, broccoli. Thanks to the mob duplicator, we did manage to get all the petals that we need to make the petal item, which we need to find the altar to summon the boss. I have found this big building, which is made of unbreakable blocks. Oh, it also appears to be a horrible, horrible maze. Whoa. Let's see if we can find our way through this and be able to, I don't even know, see what this is about. I bet the wormhole's in here, so I'm gonna have a look about, and I'll come back when we actually get somewhere. I made it through the maze, and we have found the shrine, which means we can summon the boss. So let's give this a go. Hopefully we don't die or anything. Okay. Oh, it's growing. I better not kill it before it's finished doing its thing. Okay. This appears to be a... Maybe I can trap it. I should probably have thought about that before I spawned it. Oh well, let me just kill this and then I'll come back. I trapped him and I used the draconic mob grinder again, and we got what we wanted, which is the vino corn petal. I'm going to look around and see if we can find the wormhole, and then we should be done with Gardenia for now. This building looks like it could be interesting. We have mobs, of course, and we have a lot of rubbish. I think this is spawned strangely. I don't know actually if this has got anything interesting in, to be honest. It just seemed like it's just a spawnery sort of place. Anything upstairs? Doesn't seem to be. Maybe this place isn't as interesting as I first thought. Let's look in here. Aha, there is a chest. Oh no, just full of rubbish in that one. Make me think there might be more than meets the eye, but perhaps not. Let's try up here. Oh, the chest is down here. Nope, more rubbish that we don't really need. And is there anything underneath? It doesn't seem so, so I guess this is just kind of a nothingy sort of building. I have figured out what the puzzle is, and it is for the Rosidian ingot. We need to make the Rosidian blend, which is a mix of 8 of the small piles of dust, and we found 3 already. And we also need adamantium, which we need to make Pixonia, but we've got 3 of the dust, so there should be another 5 somewhere around here. And also the wormhole. I found the wormhole. It's not really a boss drop, it's just in here with some raw salmon. We are 2 dust away from actually knowing what we're doing. I don't know if there's another secret dust in here, but I'll keep looking. Hopefully it won't take too much longer to find what we're looking for. I am only 2 dusts away from finding out what 8 dusts we need. Not that we can actually craft any of this yet, but we can't find it anywhere. I've been going for ages. Apparently there are 2 in one of them, so hopefully I'm just missing 1 and that I haven't just missed a dust in the previous one. I'm quite thorough. But yeah, I can't find it anywhere. I've been going for quite a long time. We're 6,500 blocks away from the portal now. I've been pretty much going in a straight line with a few wiggles here and there. Look at the map. Yeah, I've been going a long time. So I might just head off to the next place and we can come back for the last couple of dusts another time, and hopefully with a fresh pair of eyes we'll be able to find them, because I just don't really think I'm having any luck today. Next dimension I want to go to is Ironine, which sounds cool. There should be 2 bosses in this dimension, so let's go and find them. And we are in Ironine, which is kind of cool looking. I thought it would be more underground than overground, but I still think it looks very cool. And we've got some new planks, which also look fun. So I suppose I just need to look around, kill some mobs. I need a silver row coin, I think. Yes, silver row coin and a gold spring. Whoops, and we also need to find some of the altars to summon them on. Is there one in here by chance, since there's so many spawners? Oh, that guy doesn't like bows. Oh no, he does quite a lot of damage actually. Maybe we can't do this dimension. I found a big square. This looks like an arena. There is some things that don't get killed by swords or ranged, so that's not very good. Is this another maze? That's quite a big maze, so hopefully we can find the center soon. I assume one of the altars is in here. Obviously we can't use it yet. We don't have the correct equipment or summoning materials yet, but at least then I can mark it on the map so I know what it does. Oh my goodness, a bit hostile here. Well, I found the silverfoot altar in here. Oh, you can't make a hole in the top, that's a bit of a pain. I don't know if there's another altar in here. It seemed very large to just have the one, but I'll just leave it. I've been in a few of the structures and we seem to just be getting ivo crates and some stuff that's not actually useful. I don't know if these give me stuff when I break them. Oh, it gave me a gun and a mech staff. I don't know if that's useful. Yeah, they're a bit empty. I'm not really sure what I'm looking for. We need another altar, obviously, and some other stuff, but I don't know, this one feels a bit harder to navigate. Plus everything hurts way more, everything hits way harder, so I might not be able to do the boss here if he's also that difficult, but we'll see. I'm also pretty sure I'm missing ingots in a lot of these worlds. I think there's definitely one here, but I will come back later and get that sort of thing. I don't think they're needed for the apps or anything, no. We will need to go to the Wildwood before we can make the mythic miners, so we can get the Eden blocks much more easily. I have found the mechbot altar, but I can't do anything with it because I don't have anything to kill these guys with, particularly. I don't really understand why some of them just cannot be kind of killed with anything. Come in to the hole. I'm going to try the draconic evolution thing again and see if that does it. Otherwise, I'm not really sure. I have come across a little bit of an issue while exploring Ironine, and that is that quite a few of the enemies can't be damaged by anything. Well, by anything, I mean ranged or swords, and that's kind of all I have, unless I just make a lot of bombs, but then I feel like the drops that we need would just get destroyed, which I potentially will do. But in lieu of that, I think that the Grand Magician Callstone gives you some staves from Electro Bob's Wizardry. I'm not quite sure how they work. Hopefully you just right click and they work. But to make that, we need Astral Diamonds. And if we remember from the past, Astral Diamonds weren't my friend. And I am not going to go and search lots of golem towers to try and find some more. And this we can't make because I don't have any of the blocks that are required to make this sort of thing. I mean, I will have a quick look into it just in case it is possible. But I think there's definitely a few of these. Yeah, for example, this. We need an optical event. Okay, yes, we definitely can't make that. That is completely off the cards. So anyway, to make the Callstone, we need Astral Diamonds, and so I have set up a Lunium farm for them. And this Lunium farm is a bit better than the last one, and by that I mean it works, because I just moved 2 of the Kekamoruses into here. It is, however, still very, very slow, despite having 2 Kekamoruses. The Lunium's full of mana. I think it's just slow to actually spawn things, but this will hopefully get some Astral Diamonds. I haven't filtered anything out yet, because firstly, we haven't got any Astral Diamonds, and secondly, I'm not quite sure what's useful yet. I might send all the EMC stuff into an EMC link. I haven't decided, but everything should be going only into here. Eventually we will filter some of the stuff that we don't need. These scorn bricks obviously were just from the roof and me popping in and out because the door's blocked now. But yeah, so I'll be waiting for some astral diamonds before we continue an Ironine. So be quiet. So while we wait for the astral diamonds, I think we will go to the other 2 dimensions that we haven't been to and see what they're all about. So firstly, we're going to go to Cleave. Oh, sounds very toy-like. I'm going to call it Cleave. I don't know how it's pronounced. So let's see what's going on in here. So here we are in Cleave. It is honestly not quite what I imagined. I don't know what these stems are. No, they don't make wood. We can't add it to our collection. Oh, yeah, no, this is a strange place. A lot more grey than I thought it would be. Oh, there's Ergast. Oh, there's obviously something up here. I'll kill him off camera. But there is only one boss here, and I need the toy helicopter to be able to kill him, and also we need to get the wormhole. Okay, I killed the Ergast. There seems to be a liquid here, so I don't know what that is. Is it anything useful? It's very mysterious liquid. I don't know what that does. There is also some rainbow bricks up here. I don't know what this is. Does this do something if I go in it? No. Well, this just seems a bit mysterious. I can't see any places a secret could hide. That's just from the Ergast. We'll take his fiery tears. Yeah, I guess I'll continue looking. I assume this liquid's useful for something, maybe? Aha! I know what the liquid does. It's for the wormhole. So everything's really easy, but we need 4 open block tanks full of stuff. So we'll have to come back here to collect that, but there seems to be quite a lot of it around, so it shouldn't be too difficult. Excuse the gas noises, but the toy merchant here is the guy we need to trade for to get the gyrocopter. So we need 15 circus coins. I assume we get them by killing other people here. Oh my goodness, there's also lots of Irakos and other sorts of random mobs flying about, so that's fun. I don't know if I mentioned, but I put poisonous on this sword, and it seems to really do some good damage. You hit things once and they just seem to be hissing. It's got 15 because I used the MeatballCraft mass enchanting ritual thing. I tried it for some other things, but it seemed to take way more PE than it said it would, so I mean, that's quite fun. I spawned the clowns over there, and now we have 15 coins. We should be able to get the helicopter, the toy copter. Perfect. So now we have that. What else do we need? It just says use it to spawn it, so maybe we just have to use it and that's it. And we don't have to find an altar. I also made 4 open block tanks to get enough of the fluid for the wormhole. I've set up a little spawning room here. I don't know if this will work. Oh, here he is. Hello. Oh, he's dead. Beautiful. That was very, very, very easy. I know I kind of cheated with this, but they're normally not that easy to kill. Perfect. Okay, so we got the gyro thing, so I'm just going to go collect the rest of the fluid that we need, and then we can move on to our final dimension before we go back to Ironine. And just like so, we should be able to make the Cleave wormhole. Perfect. Our next dimension requires a giant crystal to be able to summon the boss, and that's made with an energized clathrate and a resonant clathrate in a solid state fusion controller. So I'm just going to make this quickly before we head there. We also have a core stone for this dimension, which is made with the statue of the boss and Crystevia tokens. So we'll be aiming to do that as well. The wormhole from this one is a dungeon drop as well, so we'll have to find that too. Time to see what Crystevia has in store for us. Ooh, magical. Oh, this is Crystevia. It's an underground one and has lots of crystals hanging about. Are these crystals? There's already a boss. Oh, hello. No. Yeah, get poisoned. Oh, that's so loud when it's poisoned. So we have a few things to find, including the power station and the wormhole, and we also need plenty of Crystevia crystals to be able to make the wormhole, which I am silly and didn't bring the big crafting table to make, but that's fine. There's definitely a puzzle here. I found some vitreous and I found some air. I don't know what this is. Crystal creator. I think I have to right click on a crystal core. Oh no, a power station. Oh, yeah, I don't know what this is. But there's definitely a puzzle. I found a jar of vitreous and I found a jar of air over here. I should probably pick that up before I forget. Maybe I'll just find another one. I've also found some ore here. Gemstone ore, which I assume is going to be useful. We're probably going to use it to make rainbow gemstones. I thought this would make the egg. This. Okay, yes, we need Druce. Okay, a bit off for making the egg for that, but we have found a door in one of these dimensions, which I haven't been looking for very hard. Woohoo! Okay, well this is a sign that says what is a Luna, and there's vibranium ingots and a pig spawner. Is this something to do with the block of Luna that we need for one of the wormholes? Why are there so many pig spawners? I'm not sure. Also, poison's really good for these. Oh, I see more ores as well. I think you do. Something useful in the future. Interesting. I don't know if I should pick up the ores now or not, to be honest. These seem fairly easy to find here, so I'll come back maybe when I need them. I don't think I need them for the caps or the miners or anything. By that point, we should be able to make the X, so... I found the power station. I'm going to block this up a bit before we summon the guy. I've also found some more warded jars. We have Luna, Aqua, Terra, as well as the Vitreous and the air that I didn't pick up. Oh, and also Motus. So I assume there'll be 8, and I assume it's for surrounding something in the future. Right, we're all set up in our arena. We have our giant crystal, so let's spawn. Oh, he's dead. And I got his shard. So now we have the crystal core statue. We just need several more Crystevia tokens to be able to summon the whirlpool, and we also need to find the wormhole. Have I said how much I love the poison? It's so good when you can't hit things very often. You hit them once and they take so much poison damage. I'm going to put venomous on it too and see if that does extra good stuff like this. I've just come back after crafting the coal stone, so let's give this a go. Let's put it down here maybe. Oh my goodness, it's another one of these guys and some spawners. Let's kill them if I can. Oh my, okay, I think this guy's going to have to go first. At least we can deal with the warp effects he gives us now. Right, so I killed the spawners and the dragon. We got some innovation armor as well as this neutronium nugget, which is nice. And I think there's stuff down here. Oh yes, lots of stuff down here. So I'll proceed to kill these hive kings and see what else we have. Okay, all the hive kings are dead. Crawl the stone giant is still here, so I don't know if there's another bit underneath. No, he's just... Oh my goodness, it's dark. Yeah, okay, he just spawned for another reason, so let's just go back in here and deal with what we have to start with. We have a... I can't read what that is until he's gone. An Ender Library, which I don't really know what that is, but it has EMC. We have a Altar of Corruption, which is just the enchanting table. This is just Fluix blocks, and then we have a chest. And in the chest is the wormhole. We've done it. This is Crystevia. I might kill the crawl guy just for fun. Or maybe not, it's too dark. Okay, well, that's us done until we can get to Ironine and actually defeat the bosses there. Yeah, we've done pretty well. Now, there are a few things I have planned while waiting for Astral Diamonds, etc, etc. And also some of the ingots from the different dimensions are probably something that we should be getting. But there's a couple other things that I kind of want to work on. One, I want to expand this for the next set of miners. And with the miners, obviously will come new fluids. So I want an area to be able to make them. And I would like to utilize... Oh, that doesn't have a way down. I'd like to utilize these machines, which obviously we haven't built. I can't remember what they're called. So if I look up, for example, luminous lava, because it's the one I can remember, thormic replicators. So I would like to set up thormic replicators. However, I have realized this isn't probably going to cut it. This room is way too small, so we're going to have to make a much bigger building for that. So I would like to work on that. I also would quite like to work on solar panels from environmental tech. I'd like to do that as well. So we've got quite a bit to be getting on with, but first, before we do any of that, I kind of want to see what's in the undead botanist core stone. And to do that, we've already got the transmuting comb. The silky forester leaf is very, very easy to get, but we need eldritch metal plates. And how do we get that? From the eldritch crab core stone. And how do we make the eldritch crab core stone? Like so, which is pretty easy actually. So I'm going to just get the essentia for this, and then I'm going to give it a go. I've made a sort of janky setup to be able to make mithrilium, mythmanite easily with the arcane auto infuser with auto crafting, and that is I have a pattern that just gives me the ingots and the quicksilver, etc, etc, and then I have set it up, I know this looks terrible, but I've set it up so that we have a resonant retriever which lets me have 2 stacks of each of these B crystals, because this is the proportions that we need to be able to make the mythmanite, and it goes into here. It's a little slow, but it does work. I think I ordered 128 mythmanite. It seemed to be ready because there's nothing else left in this system, so let's just have a look. Okay, no, it's not there yet. Unless I haven't... Oh yes, we haven't set up an... Oh no, we have an out... Oh, this is the wrong one. Okay, we haven't set up the output yet. Here it is. Yes, we've got 9 so far. I don't know why I thought it was all done already. I think it's because this was empty. Oh no, it's not empty. Right, I'm just gone mad, but it does work, and I just need to set it up to return back to the system with an ender chest, and yeah, it's fine. It's a bit slow. I'll probably improve it in the future. I know you can use the package stuff to do it. I'm not actually sure how that works unless I actually connected this to the system, which maybe I'll have to do. But for now, this works fine. Before you make the rooms for the mythic miners and for the liquid processing, there is another thing we need to do, and that's obviously make the caps and the blocks for the mythic miners. And to make the blocks, they're very easy except for the Eden blocks. And one way to get Eden blocks, apart from crafting them like we did before, which we could do, but there's an easier way, and that is by going to the Wildwood dimension, which we need to go to anyway. So I've got the blocks for the portal, so we just need to build it and light it, and then we'll be able to go. So we're in Portal Forest, and we have made the portal. So let's head through and see what the Wildwood has to offer. So here we are in the Wildwood. So far, it's a pretty standard A3 sort of island. It's a bit like it's Eden, the other one, so that's fine. It's got some cool logs though. I like how kind of HD they are. And it's got these versions of the other ones. I wonder what they drop, if they drop fancy armor, because the other ones drop the Bloodmaster armor. What do you drop? They drop, oh, magic meat and souls. Let's see. Okay, they only drop that sort of thing, so none of them drop fancy armor like the last time, but that's all right. We shall have to eat meat for, oh, it is instant consumption. Oh, look, there's some twilight blocks. So I'll have a look around, see if we can find anything fun, see if we can find where the boss will spawn, that we can't spawn them yet, and oh, I think this is actually might be where is this where the boss spawns, or is this just something else? No, this is just a cool looking thing I'm going to destroy. Yes, I'll get on with it. Just in terms of calculations, we need 4 non-caps for each mythical miner, which means we need 32 total, which means we need 32 Eden blocks to be able to complete the mythic miners. I have found the boss spawner, so we're going to mark that on the map. We can come back here. I think we just need a twilight gem sort of thing, is what I'd guess. That's what was the last one. So when we have enough souls, etc., then we can do that. I think this is a puzzle. We have a brown shimmering mushroom. I assume we will need these for something to combine with something, like with the Eden bricks that we found in the last Divine RPG dimension. Okay, I'm ready for some termisect killing. So I have the chunk and the spawner, and right click. Okay, he should be somewhere. I'm not sure where. Oh my goodness, he is big. Okay, well, the grinder's not going to help, but I don't think he's going to be too difficult. Can I hit you? You have insane poison damage. Okay, it shouldn't take too long. Okay, he's dead, and we have his bark. Lovely. Let's go and retrieve our draconic grinder, and we potentially should be done here. I don't really know what else there is here just yet. I know we need to make this when we get to it. I don't know what a Stormland is. Yeah, so we'll probably have to fight him again at some point, but he wasn't difficult. I did also get all of the mushrooms that I know of. I didn't see any others, and there's 4, so it's either 4 or 8 in my guessing. So I've got all of them, I think. To make the caps for the different miners, only a couple things change, and that is the ingots surrounding and the statues in the corner. So that makes life a bit easier. So that means we need to get a supply of shadow shoggoth flesh, redstone inlays, ritual anchors, stasis plates, purified titanium, wand attunement upgrades, greater focuses, and hearts of darkness. So let's start with the heart of darkness. First, we'll need to upgrade our current Staff of Rending to the Omathal variant, which is fairly easy, I think. And then we need to make Eldritch Will Crystals. And this is a little bit more annoying. So we want the seed so that we can make them in the Phytogenic Insulator, which means we will need some Insanium, some Eldritch Will Crystals anyway, so 4 to start with, and an Insanium crafting seed. I'm actually making some Insanium at the moment because we require 8 Insanium blocks for one of the miners, but also we have a bit of a problem with the automatic wither builder thing. It was building the withers fine, and then it just decided to stop, and I can't get it to start again, so I think I need to relog. But hopefully that'll get started again soon, and we can get some more super premium that way. So to get the Eldritch Will Crystals, it's pretty simple. We just need 4, so it just works in a Hellfire Forge with some World Thread, an Alien SV Crystal, Awakened Draconium, and Tartarite, which is an ore that we have to make. So we'll only need to make 2, I think, at the moment anyway, because we'll only need 4 dusts, which is a Necronomicon ritual, which requires a sacrifice. Can do it in the overworld. It's not a hard ritual, but it does take 100,000 PE, and we don't have a lot of PE. Let's see how much PE we have. 15,000. points. So that's going to take quite a while to actually be able to get up to that point. And we need to do it twice. There is no other way to do it. We can technically fill this using the altar, but we'd need Eldritch Scales, which we need the Eldritch Will Crystals for anyway, and Necronomicones, which I don't think we have the B for this. We could make it, but I don't want to. So we're going to have to wait. And this is our production of EE for now. I think that's filling up. So yeah, that's going to take a while. So hopefully we get that done in the background at some point. But yeah, that's going to put a limit on the ability to make the Heart of Darkness, definitely. I've just realized that the Elemental Harmonizer that I clicked on for this was the optional block. So I'm not sure if we can make it anyway, but that was the thing that I really couldn't make. So let's just see if we can make it, because this will make our life easier. Because we also need, for the caps, we will need the Wonder Attunement upgrades, which you can make in a Wizardry Combiner. Again, you know what? I think we might actually be able to make this, even though I didn't think we could before. And that's because all these crystals that we need to make the other crystals all come from different things like crucible crafting, putting it into the mana infusion, starlight infusion, sterilized sacrificial altar. So I think actually we could do it, because you only need a block of each and then a few blocks of the actual just normal crystals. And I think we do have quite a lot of them. We might even have some in the dank. Have a look. Yeah, look, we've already got this many in the dank anyway, so I'm going to see if we can make this. I have now made the Wizardry Combiner, and I realise I do need large mana flasks to be able to make the Callstone, and to get them you need Grand Magic Crystals, which we can make in the Wizardry Combiner, though we do have to make all of the different types of crystals again, which is fine. We do need 16, that's quite a few crystals. So because of that, and because this also is a dungeon drop alongside the Astral Diamonds, I have improved our Lunium farm, and by improved, I just added 45 Kikamoruses. We are now producing tons of mana. We could probably support at least one more Lunium, so I'm potentially going to make another one. Oh yeah, they're fairly easy to make. So yes, I could make another Lunium for this farm, since now we have such a big surplus of mana. We are getting lots of drops. I still haven't filtered them. We do finally have an Astral Diamond though, which is amazing. We also get lots of the other crystals from Electro Bob's Wizardry. Yeah, we're getting Mystic Crystals. We have a Grand Magic Crystal, a Stormy Crystal, the Astral Diamond, and the Dark Crystal. We're also getting these bottled things from Extra Botany, which this one is used for the Arcane Prison Key, which we'll have to make at some point. Yeah, we're doing well. I will need to filter this soon. I kind of want to get the chest full. I'm not sure entirely of what the whole loot table is, so I'd like to know that first before I start doing the filtering, but the system is definitely improved. However, I think it's now a good time to wrap up the episode, so thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.